What if you could buy fantastic beauty products, whether it's for your skin, whether it's makeup, for your hair, whatever it might be, at a fraction of the cost that you're currently paying when you go into a store, when you order online, an assortment of different places. That's what we're going to talk about today. I want to welcome everyone. I'm Sharri Harmel. I am your host for the Extraordinary Women podcast show, which is the show for women who want to create a fabulous next chapter. Let's get started. As I said, I'm going to talk about Beauty Pod today, and I need to tell you up front, I'm not an affiliate member of Beauty Pie. I get no kickbacks from Beauty Pie, nothing. Beauty Pie probably doesn't even know I exist. But I wanted to talk about Beauty Pie today because I think it's a fantastic concept. Number one, that's a business mind, but also the products. And I have now been a member of Beauty Pie for over a year. We're going on 2 years, I think, at this point. And so I've used a lot of their products. I've made a lot of purchases. I've mentioned it on this podcast before. And a few of you have even said to me, you love this company also. So I thought, we have to talk about it. Beauty Pie, as I said, is a membership site. It's $59 a year, very inexpensive, given the price discounts that you get as a member on fantastic products. Their products, you're basically buying directly from the labs. There's no middle person. So the markups that go on between the lab and the consumer are immense in the beauty industry. It's a very profitable industry. But the labs, Beauty Pie is, I should back up. Beauty Pie was started and run by a woman by the name of Marcy Kilgore. Marcy is a serial entrepreneur. And as she has said in numerous interviews, she creates products that she herself would buy. So it's very, very cool. I like Marcia. She's a Canadian, but I think she's married to a Frenchman. So you're talking international. The labs that they purchase products from might be in Switzerland, might be in France, might be in the UK, might be Korea, maybe in the US, although I see mostly outside of the US. You might think for a membership site that you're going to get something kind of low level in the mail. That is not the truth. Not the truth. This is what your box looks like. This was my most recent box, as an example. And do you love it? How it says there's beauty within. You always get your products in a pink box, and you can see this box of Beauty Pie is for, and there's my name. You open it up, and you just feel special, even though it's a membership site. Honestly, you feel special. Everything is wrapped absolutely gorgeously. There's a ribbon usually on the top. I opened this up obviously yesterday, and it's just lovely. So even though it's a membership site, and you'd think I'm getting like discounty things, discounty packaging, that's not the case. It's pretty spectacular. So you might say, well, Sharri, what is it that you like so much from Beauty Pie? And there's a couple of products that I want to mention today. The first one is something called Super Drops. It comes in a little box that looks like this. And Super Drops, now I'm not going to be able to pronounce this word, brightening niacinamide. Don't you love that? It's made in Switzerland. And I really purchased it because as I've aged, my skin has gotten duller and duller. And I made a comment to actually Naima Ruffin, who runs Face Fitness. And she said, try something with this particular ingredient. Naima is a doctor. And I looked on Beauty Pie. I have loved this. It sells out quite often. And just so you know, I think it's about $19, right? Shocking. And the non-member price is $75, which is probably what you'd pay for a similar product, say, Dr. Barbara Strom, something of that. Super, super product. It has helped. I use it morning and night. Sometimes I'll take a little break, but most of the time a little serum in the morning before I do anything else, as well as in the evening. And it really helps. It helps. I don't know how it all works. I'm no scientist, but it helps to not look quite so drab. Another product I use, and I'm going to show you the box. It's basically a facial face bronzer, like a self tanner, but just for your face. It's called Awesome Bronze, and it's called Sun Kissed Glow Self Tanning Drops. Don't you love that? This also has some I cannot pronounce it, hydrolytic. So you're finding out I can't pronounce anything. And red seaweed extract, which is fantastic. But okay, I am a pale woman. I am so white. It's I could fade into the sunset or the sun or the walls. Put me in a cream room and you can hardly find me. This stuff is fantastic because I use it maybe 2-3 days in a row, and you start to see a little bit of tanning going on in my face. I kind of go down into my neck, and then I give it a break for a few days, and then I'll use it again. It helps if you want to look like you just got back from Saint-Tropez, or, if you just feeling very fair, very pale, very pasty, and you don't want to put on a whole lot of foundation. Because foundation, I don't know, but sometimes don't you see the foundation gets on people's clothes and it doesn't match with their scalp, and it's weird. This stuff's fantastic, and it doesn't clog the pores, which is incredibly important. So I wanted to share that. What else do I want to share? Oh, something I'm trying, which I think is interesting. It's called Lash Fuel and Advanced Peptide Serum. It's made in Korea. And, I don't know where my eyelashes are going. I think some of you are in the same boat. It's like we get hair in places we don't want it, and the hair in places we do starts going away. So my eyelashes have gotten thinner and thinner the older I have gotten, as well as my eyebrows. And so I'm going to try this because most of the US products that I have tried that come highly recommended irritate my eyes. And I end up, I can maybe make it 2 days, and then I start to look like I've got pink eye or something from those lovely grandkids, right? So that's something I'm trying. Another product that Marcia actually talked about that she is really excited about. Let me see what it's called. Let's see if I can remember it. Oh gosh, I think it was also it's like a foundation that actually is a brightener. So go to Beauty Pie's foundation. I just ordered it, and so unfortunately I don't have it in front of me. And I thought you would absolutely love that. But look at their foundations, because Marcia talks about whatever they put in their foundations also helps to, kind of make you look less tired, if that makes any sense. And foundations are funky. I find that some of them are so thick that they cause me to break out. Here I am over 60 and I still, get pimples. Or just clog the pores up or whatever it might be, and it just doesn't look right. So that's something that Marcia herself, and that's what's really cool about being a member at Beauty Pie, is you get some information as to what Marcia is really excited about. Marcia's a beautiful woman. Marcia's in her probably mid-50s, and she's been in the beauty industry for a lot of her years. So it's cool. Anyways, let me share. The other thing that I wanted to mention is, can we talk hair? Because I think Beauty Pie has some of the best hair care products out there. I have used, and I think it's called their Super Healthy Hair Conditioner. They also make a shampoo of this. They also have a deep conditioner of this. I think it's a blue color label on the container. Super. I use the light because if I use heavy conditioners, my hair just goes straight down. But this is fantastic. But what's even more exciting is something called Wonder Blonde. Don't you love that? Wonder Blonde. So Wonder Blonde is specifically for blonde as well as gray hair, silver hair, whether, it's natural or not, on both counts. It really revives the highlights that you've maybe gotten, whatever coloring is going on. It's anti-yellowing. As you can see, I highlight my hair and I will sometimes get where it goes a little bit yellow or almost bronzy red, not attractive. And this stuff, now I've tried a lot of purple shampoos. And I have to say, this is my by far favorite of any purple shampoo I have ever purchased. And I've been using purple shampoos or tried different shampoos probably for 20 years. So I highly recommend this. If you've got blonde highlights or silver hair, fantastic. If not, stick to the conditioner, the general conditioner or the heavy conditioner, deep conditioner, if you so wish. And there's always a match. So if it's pink conditioner, it is also pink writing for the shampoo. Excellent. Now, as you well know, I spend some of my time in Paris, France, and Paris has the hardest water I have ever experienced anywhere in the world. Trust me. You have to actually put something, I don't even know what it is, but it's some sort of calcium cutter in both your washing machine once a month, as well as your dishwasher once a month. Because if you don't, when I first moved there, first bought my apartment, I didn't. And I had to call service people on a regular basis because suddenly the washing machine wouldn't work or the dishwasher wouldn't work. The calcium in the water in Paris and maybe throughout all of France is so significant. There are no hot or soft water softeners, so there's no way to get the calcium out. And the calcium sits in your hair. It not only gets, on your skin, but it sits in your hair. Beauty Pie has a product called Detox Shampoo. I mentioned Paris because I spend a lot of time in Paris, and so obviously calcium's an issue. But also I use this shampoo when I was swimming like every other day, because there's obviously a lot of chemicals in any kind of a swimming pool that lots of people are in. And it's not just the natural saltwater pools that might be in your backyard. So also, we use a lot of products. A lot of you use dry shampoos, you use gels, you use, obviously good conditioners, deep conditioners, maybe scalp oil, all of that. Their detox shampoo basically cleans out, it's a charcoal based, and that's why it's gray, but it cleans out all of the ingredients or chemicals that are kind of stuck to your scalp as well as your hair. And what those chemicals do is they actually drag your hair down and they make your hair look dull, really dull. Basically, as we age, we fight dullness, whether it's our faces or our hair or our personalities, right? So anyways, fantastic shampoo. I can't recommend it enough. I use it, they tell you no more than once a week. I don't even use it once a week, unless I'm in Paris. I will use it maybe once every 2 weeks and always follow it with a real good conditioner because our hair will get really dry. This is charcoal. And as you well know, in any skin products, charcoal pulls out impurities. So that's really all I wanted to share with you today. If you liked this episode and you like the idea of me doing some reviews from time to time, let me know. Put your comments in the comment box below. That is super valuable for me. And also, I just love hearing from you. So today was all about Beauty Pie, a membership site for beauty. They've got skincare, every kind of skincare product you could imagine. Their sunscreen's fantastic. They have makeup, whether it's, makeup for your eyes or your face, whatever it might be. They have body care, body lotion. And obviously, as I mentioned, hair. Hair is so important to us. Ladies, as we grow older, I think we recognize how important our hair is to us, and how the feeling like our hair looks good makes a total difference in how we go out in the world, how we show up in the world, if you want to call it that. Our hair is important to us as gals. So let's love our hair and take care of our hair. So anyways, check out Beauty Pie. It's a company. It's been in existence since about, I think, 2016, possibly. So they're going on, 9 years. And just wonderful. Can't say enough. Take care, everyone. A bientôt.